Good morning.
Good morning أستاذ.
How are you, Marianne?
منيحة، أنت كيفك؟
الحمد لله منيح. بعدك عم ترسمي ولا بطلتي ترسمي؟
أوقات هلأ ما في وقت كتير.
بعدك عم تمرني على الدانس ولا وقفتي دانسينج كمان؟
هلأ باللوك داون واقفين،
واقفين.
بس رح بلش next week.
جود. ما عم تعملي براكتس بالبيت؟
إيه بعمل شوي.
Where are the others? كيفك جورج؟
منيح، بس يوم من التنين عم بيصير كتير ضغط. والله
ليش شو عم تاخدوا؟
ايكونوميكس تيست وعنا كيمستري تيست مع زوم، انجلش هوم ورك، ماث هوم ورك، كان في عربي مسابقة كمان، شال تيست. يعني ما بعرف. وسوسيولوجي وقصص هيدول فيديو.
بالمات مش عم تتعب جورج.
بس ما خلص، يعني ايدي عم بيتعب.
ما هي ذاتها اذا بالصف كمان بدك تتعب كنت ذا سيم.
ايه والله.
Vanna and Ruby, why you didn't do your homework?
أستاذ بلشت أعمل الهوم ورك، شفت إنه بعتت ريمارك نيجاتيف.
شفتي؟
إيه.
هلا بلشت تعمل الهوم ورك قبل 4 minutes؟
إيه
هذا تاني مرة روبي بتنسي إنه بتعمل الهوم ورك.
ما نسيت أستاذ، كان عنا economics و chemistry test ما لحقت أعملها. بعمل هلأ.
بده 15 minutes كان، ما بده أكتر من 15 minutes.
تاني مرة.
رح بلش شيل علامات بعدين.
عن طالين connecting edit. يعني
تالين ما راح تفوت فاتت تالين.
إيه.
Good morning, Talin. Okay, let's start. We are going to solve 2014. Is this chapter difficult?
No.
Okay. We have the function f
Yes.
defined over 0 plus infinity by fx equals x plus 1 e to the 0.5x, where c is its representative curve in an orthonormal system. Part A, limit fx as x tends to plus infinity. What is the limit of fx as x tends to plus infinity? How much you get, George?
Plus infinity.
كيف صار plus infinity?
plus infinity يعني times e عليه كمان plus infinity plus infinity
plus infinity. So limit the fx as x tends to plus infinity. We replace each x by plus infinity. Between the brackets, infinity plus 1 is plus infinity. 0.5 times plus infinity is plus infinity. So plus infinity, e to the plus infinity is plus infinity. Infinity times infinity is infinity. We get plus infinity. Plus times plus is a plus infinity. We have two particular points, f of 1 equal 3.29 and f of 2 is equal 8.15. Any questions about part 1?
No.
No.
Show that f prime x equals 0.5x plus 1.5 times e to the power 0.5x and set up the table of variations. How to set up, how to calculate f prime x, how to calculate the derivative. What is the form of this function?
U dot
U dot v.
What is u?
x plus 1.
X plus 1.
U prime is
1.
1.
V is e to the power 0.5x. What is v prime?
0.5 e 0.5x.
Yeah, good. So fx is of the form u dot v. The rule is f prime x equal u prime v plus v prime u. U equal x plus 1. U prime derivative del x is 1. V equals exponential 0.5x. To make the derivative of the exponential function, first we make the derivative of the power. Derivative of 0.5x is 0.5 times e to the power 0.5x. Now f prime x equal u prime, which is 1 times v, plus v prime, which is 0.5x e to the power 0.5x, into u into x plus 1. We expand, or we can take common. We expand here, 1 times e to the power 0.5x. We multiply 0.5 times x, we get 0.5x e to the power 0.5x. 0.5 times 1 is 0.5 e to the power 0.5x. Now we can add this one and that value. We get 1.5. 1 plus 0.5 is 1.5 e to the power 0.5x plus 0.5x e to the power 0.5x. By taking e to the power 0.5x common, we get 1.5 plus 0.5x. Any questions, please? Now, how to set up the table of variations? It is required to set up the table of variations. How to set up the table of variations?
1.5.
Derivative equals 0.
Derivative equal to 0. So f prime x equal to 0. I don't take e to the power 0.5x. I take the second factor. So f prime x equal to 0 means 1.5 plus 0.5x equal to 0. 0.5x equal minus 1.5. Then x equals minus 1.5 over 0.5 equal minus 3. Minus 3 is not in the domain, since the domain is 0 plus infinity. This is
0 plus infinity.
So it is not in the domain, so it is rejected. Pay attention. And allow domain minus infinity plus infinity, we accept this value. So 1.5 plus 0.5x e to the power 0.5x is positive for all x belongs to 0 plus infinity. Then the x positive, the E is always positive. The x is positive, and 0.5x is positive, 1.5 is positive. So it is positive for every x belongs to the domain. So x, the domain of f is 0 plus infinity. With them, we put the domain. F prime x, we get it positive. Since f prime x, then the function is increasing. F prime x is positive, the function is increasing. F of 0, we calculate f of 0. 0 plus 1 e to the 0 is equal to 1. We put 1 here. And at plus infinity, we get plus infinity. Is it done? Any questions? Part 3, the line D with equation y equal 4x. The line D with equation y equal 4x intersects C in 2 points with abscissa alpha and beta. So line D cuts C with 2 points alpha and beta. How to verify alpha is between 0.45 0.47. شو بنعمل مريان to verify?
بعمل replace
Where?
the number ب fx.
Yes.
Y.
So I replace
Yes, yx كمان.
Replace 0.45 in the equation, in the function here, in this function, and in the equation of the line. And replace 0.47 in the function and in the equation of the line, and comparing. So here, I have the line y equal 4x, and the function fx equals x plus 1 e to the power f of 0.45. We get 1.815. So it is better to take 3 digits after the decimal. And replacing 0.45, I write it y of 0.45. Replace it in the equation of the line here. We get 1.8. إذا انتبهنا إذا أخذنا 1 digit after the decimal, they will be equal. So it is better to take 2 or 3 digits after the decimal. Comparing 1.815 is greater than 1.8. F of 0.47, we get 1.859. And we replace command 0.47 in the equation of the line. 4 times 0.47 is 1.88. 859 is less than 1.88. So alpha is between 0.45 and 0.47. The same way كمان نبرهن البتا between 1.93 and 1.95. I find f of 1.93, we get 7.69. And replacing 1.93 in the function, in the equation of the line, we get 7.72. 7.69 is smaller than 7.72. Also, we replace f of 1.95 in the function, we get 7.82. and we replace 1.95 in the equation of the line, we get 7.8. 7.82 is greater than 7.8, so beta is between these two numbers. Here, just practice using the calculator. Part 4, draw C and D. Draw C and D. The line D of equation y equal 4x is a for x equal to 0, we get y equal to 0, we get this point. For x equal 1, we get y equal 4, the line D. For x equal 0, y equal to 0, this point. And for x equal 1, y equal 4, we draw the line D. Now, to draw the curve, we have some particular points. We have f of 1 equal 3.29. This is f of 1 equal 3.29. And we have f of 2 is equal 8.15. f of 2 is 8.15 تقريبا هون. So I locate the 2 points on the curve. So the curve starts from the point 0.1. This is 0.1. The curve is increasing. The curve is increasing, and it will pass by these 3 points. 1, 2, and 3. It is increasing. This is alpha, where the line and the curve intersect. This is alpha. And this is beta, the second point of intersection. Any questions about the drawing? Okay, 5 is not required. Now the economic function. In what follows, suppose that alpha is equal 0.46 and beta equal 1.94. A factory produces batteries. The total cost is in millions of Lebanese lira, is given by CTX. If you notice, CTX is the same as the given FX, where X is the number in hundreds of batteries, X is between 0 and 5. So the cost is in millions and X is the quantity in hundreds. Calculate the fixed cost. Calculate the fixed cost of this factory. How to find the fixed cost? كيف نلاقي fixed cost, ladies؟ شباب.
بحيث محل الإكس 0.
اوكي ثانك يو مريان. يعني فيش غيرك بهذا الصف، الباقي نايمين هيئتهم. So okay, George here. So fixed cost, so we CT of 0, we get 0 plus 1 e to the 0 equal 1 millions of Lebanese lira. So the fixed cost is 1 million Lebanese lira. You have to state this statement at the end. The fixed cost is لأنه بالدولة بيشيلوا علامة. So the fixed cost is 1 millions of Lebanese lira. And pay attention for the units. Part 2, the revenue is given by Rx equal 4x, supposing that all the production is sold. Verify that the price of one battery is 40,000 Lebanese lira. How to verify that the price of one battery is 40,000 Lebanese lira? جورج شو بنعمل هون؟
بنلاقي revenue.
Okay, we
Yes.
are going to use the revenue. So revenue
Price over unit price.
revenue هو 4x. So price over unit price, this is the rule, times x times unit equal 4x. Any question in this step? So I need to calculate the price. Unit price is the millions. So it is 1 million. X, unit of X is hundreds, equal 4x. I can simplify 2 zeros from the numerator with 2 zeros in the denominator. So the numerator we get x times the price. If we remove 2 zeros, remains 10,000 in the denominator. Simplifying x with x, cross multiplying, we get price equal 4 times 10,000 equals 40,000 of Lebanese lira. It is done.
Yes.
Okay, the last part. For what production of batteries? For what production? يعني شو هنلاقي هون for what production? The factory will realize gain. فانا كيف حليتي هيدا البارت انت؟ ما حليتي انت بس how to solve it؟
ما حليت.
بعرف ما سوزان كيف حليتي هيدا البارت؟
Px greater than 0. We find Px Rx minus Cx ونعملها greater than 0.
اوكي جورج كيف حليت هيدا انت البارت؟ اوكي مثل ما to have to get a gain ما عندي ال profit function. I can say Rx is greater than Cx. How to solve it? Can we solve it by calculations? Rx greater than Cx? Can I solve 4x greater than x plus 1 times e power 0.5x by calculations? It can be solved by putting 4x greater than x plus 1 times e power 0.5x. هلا بنلاحظ هون عندنا الفا وبيتا بعد ما استخدمنا الالفا والبيتا. اوكي صار اجى دورهم هون نحتاج to use them in this part ما في غيرهم. So to realize again here Rx greater than CTX. To realize again revenue should be greater than the cost. In 4x greater than fx. هيدا راح نحله graphically. 4x greater than cx. 4x is the equation of the line. D is above c. D is above c. Since 4x greater than fx, then the graph of the revenue is above the graph of the cost, which is fx. نجي على الجراف هون. graphically, the line D is the revenue, and the curve C is the cost. Between what values the revenue is above the cost, or D is above C? From which value to which value?
From alpha to beta.
Okay, from alpha to beta. So we say graphically قلنا D is above C. Graphically يعني X is between alpha and beta. What are alpha and beta? هو يعطينا إياهم. They are given. So X is between 0.46 and 1.94. So to realize again, the factory should produce between 46 and 194 batteries. How did we get 46?
.46 candle alpha.
Since it is in hundreds, so 46 and 1.94 times 100, we get 194 batteries. Any questions about this part?
No.
Okay, this is all for today. For tomorrow, please solve the 2013 second chance
Okay.
and submit.
Okay.
Check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.